Welcome to The Queen's Lair, a lifestyle podcast. Get inspired by our latest tips and information about small business, entrepreneurship, natural hair, travel, food, and even relationships. Stay tuned for another great episode. I am your host, Renee Patrice. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to my podcast once again. All right. There's a lot to unpack in this episode because we are talking about Instagram and we are talking about Reels specifically. Okay. Anyone who has been on Instagram, who, especially if you're a creator where you're constantly figuring out how to do Reels and all these different things, there is so much that's coming, that's changing. So I'm going to read through some of this stuff. This is coming directly from Instagram, and I'm even confused at some of it. So I'm trying to teach myself while I teach myself, also pass the knowledge on to my clients who may not have the time to teach themselves. And they are depending on me to learn it so that I can do it for them. So there's going to be a whole lot of different ways that you're going to be able to do collaborations and, remixes and all that sort of stuff. And I know some of you are probably like, what does that even mean? But let me just read through some of this and then kind of, give my thought process on some of this. Okay. So according to Instagram, they're going to be expanding their tools for Remix. Okay. Remix is basically when you see a person's video and you want to do a side-by-side collab with them. So you can go into the settings and click remix on that video. And sometimes people use that as doing reactions to funny videos. Sometimes it's a dance along. So it may be somebody who has a new dance move from TikTok or something like that, and you can dance alongside them, or whatever. But it's usually used for that or like reaction videos, right? So you're on one side of the frame, and then on the other side is the original video playing, and you can basically react to it. And I've seen some, comedians do some really great reactions, and even just the everyday person who has decided to do reactions, and it has brought out a lot of creativity in a lot of people. So that's what they mean by remix. Now, so what's happening is what's now going to be included is remix for photos. Photos what are they saying here? Photos are the core to the Instagram experience, because that's really how Instagram began, as a photo sharing social media platform, right? So in the next coming weeks, you will be able to remix public photos. This gives you limitless inspiration to create your own unique reel. Expanded remix layouts, so you can choose between a green screen, horizontal or vertical split screen, or picture-in-a-picture reaction view to add your own video commentary to existing reels. Okay, now you can add your own clips. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if I have access to this yet, but it's saying that you're going to be able to add your own clips. So if you have a hot take on something, rather than having your remix appear at the same time as the original reel, you can now add your clip after the original so it plays sequentially. Oh, okay. So basically what that means is, instead of doing a side-by-side, the original reel will play, and then after that, your remake or whatever it is will play after it. Interesting. All right, so here's some new things with the templates. Easily create reels with templates and Dual. Wow. So they're saying that they want everybody to easily express their creative ideas. So what they're going to do is they're going to add more features that allow you to capture, edit, and share directly from your phone. So templates, if you need a little inspiration, templates allow you to easily create reels by uploading audio and clip placeholders. So you can simply add your own photos or video clips. You can find template ideas by tapping the camera icon on the Reels tab. With Dual, record content and your reaction at the same time. You can record using your phone's front and back cameras simultaneously to share another perspective using the Dual feature in the Instagram camera. I don't think I've ever used the Dual feature, but this may be something you guys want to do. All right, here's some more. New video posts on Instagram will be shared as Reels. So now this is a big one. And I think a lot of people were kind of, not too happy with this. I don't know yet how this is going to work. I don't know if I love it or hate it yet. I don't know yet. But basically what's happening is anything video related is now going to be in Reels form, right? So if you remember how it was before, it was you can create reels. It used to be you could only create reels out of videos, but now you can actually take pictures and create reels out of still pictures, right? But here's the next thing. Now you're going to be able to create videos, and they're also going to be automatically considered a reel. So any type of video that you upload is going to be considered a reel. So in the next few weeks, new videos that post that are shorter than 15 minutes will be shared as reels. Videos posted prior to this change will remain as videos and won't become reels. So basically they will go back in time, what they say, like you'd be grandfathered in. So you won't have to worry. If you have long form videos, you're fine with that right now. But going forward in the next few weeks, they're going to make it so that anything 15 minutes or shorter is going to be considered a reel, right? So there's the discovery part of the reels. If you have a public account, your new videos, which are now all going to be reels, may be eligible to be recommended and seen by more people on Instagram. This currently applies to reels that are under 90 seconds long. If your account is private, your reels will only stay shown to your followers. Okay? As far as profiles, they're also going to consolidate the video and reels tab on your profile. So there will be one home for all of your videos. Now, I can tell you this, I have seen that happen already. So I've seen it on a couple of my client accounts, and I want to say it's happening with my account right now. So no matter what type of video it was, when I click on the Reels tab, the Reels button, all of the videos, whether they're long, short, in between, whatever, they all show in that section. So yeah, it's already started to happen. So this is a lot to take in, you guys, but I would suggest if you really want to keep up with what is going on, it would do well if you follow the gentleman who kind of runs what's happening with Instagram. And let me get his handle for you, because one thing you can also follow is Instagram's blog. But this guy, he is the head of Instagram, and he is going to give you everything you need to know. Okay, let me give you his handle, because I think that this is going to help you guys out, because he's usually the one that drops these knowledge things on us. Okay, so it's Adam Mosseri. Oh, Mosseri, it might be that way he says his last name. He's the head of Instagram, okay? So if you follow Mosseri, Mosseri, that's his handle. Great gentleman. He comes on there. He sometimes shows his family. He has he's a boy dad. I think he has 3 little boys or whatever. He's married. Sometimes you'll see his children, and his family and everything. But in between that, he drops a video. I believe he drops a video once a week to update everyone on the latest things that are coming. And you can actually drop questions under the posts and everything. And you can ask questions. I don't know if he will answer questions directly. I don't think that he will. I would think that his inbox or his DMs are completely slammed. But you can put suggestions in the comments and things like that. He does, kind of skim through the comments and things. So that's a great person to follow if you want to be up on game of Instagram, because he runs Instagram. All right. So, folks, this is if there was ever a time, Instagram is making it so easy for you to be collaborative. Instagram is making it so easy for us to create. They're giving us all of the things that we've been asking for as creators. And I know some people, I'm just on here to look at my grandbabies. Okay, and that's fine. That's fine. If you're just on just to keep up with family, no problem. This message may not be for you, but I am talking to the folks who are creators. I am talking to the folks who are influencers. If you feel like you're in a rut right now and you're like, I don't know what else to create, I don't feel like I have anything to say, this is the time to get creative. This is the time to go live and talk about your business. This is the time to go live from your family's barbecue and let people into a little bit of, your background and what you're about. Because that's always going to help you with your business. I'm like, well, that doesn't have nothing to do with my business. No, it doesn't. But it sells you as a human. You don't just do your business 24 hours a day. People have children. They have significant others. You may go sit and yap with your mom. You're playing Uno with your cousins. Turn the camera on every now and then and share yourself with the world. You cannot possibly think that you are going to be an influencer and that is what you want to do, and you're going to be afraid of social media. It's just not going to happen. So collab with your people, talk to your PR person, talk to your manager, your brand manager, bing, 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 me, and let me know what you are trying to achieve, and let's come up with a plan. But we cannot be scared of social media. We cannot be scared of these new things. Yes, there's a new thing around the corner every day, but we can you don't have to do all of them, but you can take some of them and work with what works best for you. Right? Take pieces of this and roll it into your everyday, and it'll become like second nature. All right. So again, my creators, my influencers, my podcasters, my show people, whatever it is, this is the time that you have. These are literally free tools. I know people download all these apps for this and the app for that. Listen, Instagram is giving you so much in the app that you don't even have to download a whole bunch of different things like how we used to. I know people have their editing softwares and all that kind of stuff that sometimes they need that go beyond what Instagram has. But even if you're not, web savvy and you're not app savvy, there's enough that Instagram has on its own that you don't even have to download anything else if you are a beginner. When you step up to the plate and you start doing bigger, better things, and then you want to, do your Adobe Cloud and you want to do your Final Cut Pros, and yes, you can get to that point. Absolutely. But you have enough to get started. Just start, right? Just start. Okay. I'm off the soapbox. You know what to do. Come on, y'all. I say it every time. Like, share, subscribe. That's probably the most important, so that you can be updated every single time I make a new podcast, right? Because this is a daily podcast, so you're going to get something every single day from me on here. Okay? If you are listening right now, if you love this podcast and you want to give me a little bit of love, just tag me on Instagram at Onyx Queen Media, and I will return the love by posting you in my stories as a shout out and a thank you. All right, you guys, I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Online savings simplified. Don't search for coupon codes ever again. With one click, Honey's smart shopping assistant will automatically apply discounts to your cart in seconds. Save on all your favorite things. Easily pay less for products you're already buying online. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Join Honey for free. It takes 2 clicks to add Honey to your Chrome, Safari, Firefox, or Opera browser. Find savings in seconds. While you shop, Honey will find working promo codes across the entire internet, and you save instantly. With one click, Honey will apply the best deals to your cart. It's that easy. So what are you waiting for? Get Honey. Download it today. Visit our link, www.tinyurl.com/ONYXHONEY. That's www.tinyurl.com/Onyx Honey. Start saving right now.